Welcome back. Now that you understand why we use competitive audits, let's go through how to conduct one. The first step is to outline the goals for your competitive audit. Make sure your goals are specific. It can help to break down your goals into the different product aspects you want to compare. Please note, in this video, when we say the word aspect, we are referring to a part or piece of a design or product that is featured in similar designs. For example, imagine you're reviewing 3 competing e-commerce websites. Your overall goal is to compare the aspects of the shopping experience on each site. If we broke that goal down to be more specific, there are a few aspects you might focus on comparing: customer reviews and ratings, return policy details, delivery and in-store pickup options. Or imagine you're reviewing 2 subscription-based music streaming platforms. In this case, your competitive audit might focus on aspects like pricing options, browse and search functions, and creating and sharing playlists. As you might notice, your specific goals will differ based on the kinds of companies you review. So these 2 examples are just a small fraction of the goals your audit might include. Okay, now you have outlined the goals for your competitive audit. Next up, step 2, create a spreadsheet with a list of your competitors. You should aim to include 5 to 10 competitors in your list. Some of the competitors should be direct, and others should be indirect. As a reminder, direct competitors have offerings that are similar to your product and focus on the same audience. Essentially, you're both trying to solve the same problem. Indirect competitors either have a similar set of offerings but focus on a different audience, or have a different set of offerings and focus on the same audience. Including both direct and indirect competitors in your audit gives you a better picture of the full competitive landscape. With your list of competitors in mind, you are ready for step 3. Call out the specific aspects you want to compare. This list of aspects should align to your goals for the audit. Let's quickly review a template. The names of your competitors are listed down the left side of the spreadsheet, and the names of the aspects you want to compare are listed across the top. Now that your template is all set up, you're ready for step 4, research. Visit each competitor's website or app and take notes about their aspects. Remember to include details like what works well, what could be improved, and whether your competitor's aspects meet the needs of your specific audience. It's also helpful to take lots of screenshots and link to them in the spreadsheet. These will be important to have for your report and presentation later on. After you've collected all the information in your spreadsheet, it's time for step 5, analyze your findings. Try to spot trends and themes. Ask yourself, what are the similarities between you and your competitors? Is there a certain aspect that your competitors all approach in the same way? And finally, the last step in a competitive audit is to summarize your findings in a report. Your report might be a slide presentation or a document. It's helpful to include screenshots and simple charts or graphics. We'll go into more detail about how to present your findings later. And that's it! You now know the basic steps involved in conducting a competitive audit. Coming up, we'll go through an example audit step by step so you can get a better idea of how this all works in action. You're doing great so far.